I gotta ask the question. A friend of mine asked me to talk about this, so we gonna talk about it. Hey, Scotty. What's the time? Not night 307. When you clicked in, didn't it say what we was talking about? Come on now, night 307. Hey, CJ. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Aurora. Yo, I know y'all clocked in, checked in here. That thing said what we was talking about. Come on now. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
What you wanting? Drumstick and 2 wings?
Drumstick, give me 2 drumsticks and a wing.
2 drumsticks.
Yo, go out of it and come right back in, and it'll tell you what we saying. Hey Red, hey Coletta, hey Big B, hey B Faithful, hey from Wisconsin, hey K Lover, hey Bows, hey Sagittarius, hey Quara, hey Tony, hey Renee. Let's see, who else? Who else we got? Pitney, what's happening? Davina, what's going on? Jean, what's that? I seen you early this morning. Yes, there you go. How long should you pay for it? How long should you pay for it? We finna get into it, y'all. My homeboy called me. He called me at 11:30 one night. I was in the bed.
So you
Huh?
You thought it was an emergency.
I thought it was an emergency. I was in the bed. Yeah.
That's baby chicken.
Yeah.
Let me turn this off because your food get cold quick.
It's okay. Y'all see my barbecue? That's my barbecue chicken. That's what chicken's supposed to look like. Woo!
Something wrong with her for real.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Huh?
I'm talking to myself over here just trying to figure out what's wrong with you.
What's wrong with who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
You said barbecue chicken. I said, I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah. Look here.
They asking me over here. I got some folks over here asking me what's going on.
Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? Hey, we good? Oh, hey, Big Mama. Hey, Virgo.
Give me a second.
We're rocking the house, Jeff Duke. Hey, how you doing, Swing? How you doing? This is Miss Judy. I just wanted to say hello to see how you were. Miss Judy, I know you, Miss Judy. I know I'm Miss Judy, but I don't know if that's just the Miss Judy that I know. Hey, I know not to come this. What you say? Not to. Lisa said, I know not to come to this live hungry. Oh man, baby, they say it's that oven baked barbecue.
They said what?
It's like, is that oven baked barbecue?
No. Did y'all not see? Oh, I guess y'all weren't with earlier when she was cooking on the grill.
Oh, did Miss Judy answer me? I'm trying to see. Did Miss Judy, did you answer me? Oh man.
Oven baked barbecue. Baby.
Huh?
That means it look good.
Somebody asked, yo, who was in here earlier? Somebody asked if this was oven baked barbecue. Oven baked, baby. We've been outside on the grill and washing cars.
Baby just don't believe in burning up her shit. Like, I like my stuff a little bit burnt, but this is as close as you gonna get.
Oh, Scotty say, oh, we missed it. Oh, okay. Woo, yeah. We've been outside, Lisa said we've been outside grilling and washing cars. Yeah.
All right, let's see, because I'm hungry.
Hold on, y'all. All right, bow your head. Y'all know how we do. Lord, thank you for this food about to receive in the name of Jesus. We pray, amen, amen, amen again.
When I'm hungry, it seems like that's the longest prayer that she does. When I'm starving, I'd be like, ooh, please.
Oh, I was finna get
and then like sometimes you'll halt and you'll say, and amen. I'd be like,
I was finna say, bless the hands that
I would have popped you, I promise. I promise.
I was finna say, bless the hands that prepared this meal.
We don't need the remix version.
Oh man.
We don't need the extended version.
Whew. All right, y'all. Oh man, that boy called me at 11:30 wanting to have this conversation. Look what baby got. Show him what you got, baby. They ain't see you.
I got a hot dog.
Show him,
Salad.
baby.
You know how they pick.
Yeah.
Not gonna pick my plate apart.
Now, why do you ask me about the hot sauce and stuff? I didn't see the beans and rice on there.
Let me get your stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's all I need. Is that? Thank you, babe.
So what's the topic?
How long should you have to pay for it? That shit was, what'd you say? He was outside washing cars and grilling at the same time. No, wasn't. I was trying.
Y'all had a whole show, huh?
Yeah. He asked the question. He said, how long should you have to pay for your past mistakes? And I'm assuming that this was with somebody new that he was having a new relationship with. I didn't get the full story. He just asked me to talk about it. And so I'm assuming it's a new relationship, or it could be a current relationship. How much is too much to tell? And how long should you have to pay for something that you've already been forgiven for?
That's a shame, though, that you have to. If apparently he's going through that, because I feel like if I was honest enough and forward enough to tell you, and I felt comfortable enough to trust you and to tell you about my past mistakes or whatever might happen, because we all got some shit with us, and then you turn around and use that against me later on,
right? So say if somebody new,
then you're intentionally trying to hurt me. And to me, we don't need to be together. If it's a problem for you, all you do is say it's a problem. I'm not going to be able to deal with that, and walk away. I mean,
but the thing is, how would they know that they can't deal with it unless they, get into the relationship? Because I think you should have this conversation before saying, committing, right? I think you should have this conversation.
You should, but again, I think it might be one of those situations where you have some people who, when they get mad at you, they just bring it up.
Yeah, that's walking out the door words for me.
So
that's walking out the door for
it
me.
may not be where they can't deal with it. It just might be one of those where they just want to bring it up to hurt you. So if you're intentionally trying to hurt me,
today the past keep coming up when something don't go right. Okay, but is it with somebody new or somebody in the past? Is it a new relationship or a past relationship?
and it says when you say it keeps coming up when stuff don't go right, in the relationship, regardless if it's new or old. New.
My marriage. Okay.
They use it as a weapon.
Yeah. They use it as a weapon in a marriage. Okay. So.
That's what I said, Marilyn. New or past, right?
Yeah. But say for instance in his case is marriage. So how you supposed to deal with that? Yeah, the ring says unfair.
Yeah.
You shouldn't keep bringing it up.
Right.
If a person truly forgive you, it shouldn't be brought up no more. And if it's brought up, then they ain't forgot. They ain't forgave you.
If it has to do with them, if it's just something that they bring it up from the past, you know, that don't have anything to do with them, you just felt comfortable enough to tell them, then we really need to talk. We really need to talk.
Okay. My current relationship, I've been guilty of doing that because of the way I found out the truth. Wow.
But when you find out the truth, right? if you stayed in it, when you stay in it, you forgave that person, right? I'm assuming. I'm looking at it. I understand it's the way you found out, but once you found out, y'all hashed it out. You're supposed to, if you're going to stay in it, then you should forgive that person and you shouldn't be bringing it up.
Okay, so what would you say? People typically don't bring stuff back up. Wait, let me see. People typically don't bring stuff back up if it's an issue. If the issue wasn't resolved.
That's what I'm saying.
You would say it wasn't resolved. Okay. Hi, sis. Wow. Okay, so let me ask this question. Okay, so if the let me see. Let me ask this question. So if it's been brought back up, and it's been brought back up, we both did wrong. We both did wrong in a relationship, but a year later we got married. This stuff wasn't resolved. It wasn't resolved. You got married under the.
If you got married without resolving the issues, then of course, yeah, it's going to be brought back up.
Yeah.
Especially if somebody gets mad.
Wow. See, I didn't know that one.
As soon as somebody gets mad, and then that's I remember when you.
You have to have resolution to heal and move on.
Right.
But he's saying that they're still married. And she keeps bringing up the past that he's supposed to have been forgiven for. Well, let me ask you this. If it's not too direct. Are you the only one fighting for the marriage? Or are you both fighting for the marriage? Married doesn't mean healed. They might do something similar or trigger the issue. Now we work through it, and our past keep coming up.
Well, when you say keep coming up, is your spouse bringing it up, or
it's something you're doing,
causing somebody from your past to keep coming up?
Yeah, somebody. Is it somebody or something?
Because when you say keep coming up, I'm not understanding. Is it
somebody or something?
Both.
He was talking about the last thing when we were talking about is he fighting for it, or when I asked the question. He said yeah. Okay, somebody or something. Which one? Because if it's somebody, boy, look here. Like we're doing, Virginia. Just like we're doing. Mother said that you be bugging. What? She hasn't totally forgave. Okay, so my question is, if she hasn't totally forgave, how do you address the situation so it won't come back up? I mean, trying to see something.
So what was the answer? What was the answer? What was the answer? Both? Okay.
Something and somebody. Yeah, she needs to hear herself, then target the issue next. They need to talk about it. But the thing is, apparently they're talking about it. It's just she's using whatever it is that they're talking about against him. What you mean you cheating? Oh, she blaming you for cheating? Look, we both looking at the screen like, is she blaming you for cheating or thinking that you're cheating?
My question was, you say she keeps bringing it up, and then something from your past keeps coming up. Is it somebody else from your past? Because see, then I'm gonna have to put you at fault because you can nip that.
Because my question is he fighting for it more than she thinks I'm cheating? Okay.
Do what now?
She thinks I'm cheating.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. What are you doing? Think about it. Just take a step back and say, what am I doing?
He's a truck driver, so
it doesn't.
people think truck drivers when they always at work.
I understand that. However, still, just like this dude did this thing on TikTok the other day, he was saying you have to make your spouse feel secure. It's something that you're either doing or you're not doing that's causing her to think that.
He said on this road.
Okay, but when you're on the road, are you going? Are you not contacting her? Are you? I'm just asking a question because some people, we've talked to people in here before, say, "Oh, I need to talk to you every day." So, are you talking to her? On a regular? I mean,
is he missing for periods of time?
See,
he's a truck driver, y'all. You okay? Let me give you. Let me just wait. Hold on, y'all. I'm a truck driver. Let me just say this. I'm a truck driver that's been driving over 27 years. Well, in my profession, because I've been driving as long as I have a set schedule where I work Sunday through Thursday and I'm off Friday and Saturday, sometimes through the week. I'm off. Well, he's a new driver. A new driver, they want you on the road for 3 weeks at a time, and when you come home, you only get 3 days off as a new driver. So he got to get out there and go get it. He got to pay his time. He got to do his dues.
They got nothing to do with nothing though. No, because they're not asking, is he gone a long period of time? They're saying, is he's
on the road.
Unreachable for periods of time is what they're asking. That's what they're asking. Like, I'm not able to get a hold of you for hours. You know what I'm saying? You come up MIA for hours. That's what they're asking. Is he unreachable? Okay. That, what you said, didn't have nothing to do with nothing. I mean, the thing is he reachable?
Miss Brewer say, is he rubbing them feet? I think a woman knows because so much change, there's something different. I still say because he has to be out there.
I understand that he's got to get out there and he's got to work. I understand that part because my thing is you get in a relationship with...
He said, no, we talk all the time.
Well...
Yeah.
Then... Have you asked her what made her think that?
Well, if you wasn't all the time, let me just say it, boy. Let me keep it 100 with you. If she blaming you for some stuff you know you ain't doing because you out there on that road.
I didn't want to say that. Stop it. I didn't want to say it.
She cheating on you, bro. Baby didn't want to say that.
I didn't want to say it.
She blaming you for something she doing.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe she's cheating.
And she blaming you.
And she's feeling guilty. So she's trying to flip the script.
It's not him, it may be her. And see, I was thinking the same thing. She either one the broke man or a busy man. That's what I'm talking about. Deflecting, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I'm starting to think. She's projecting. There's some insecurities on her part. Let me ask this, sir. Wait a minute. Let me ask this, sir, if it's not too personal. Have you cheated with a lot lizard before?
I hope not.
He might not know what a lot lizard is. Wait, how you know?
You?
Oh, man.
Listening to you? When people was asking you about him?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh man, that shit was funny. That shit was funny. A lot lizard is basically a parking lot prostitute. That's what that is. You taught me, I immediately checked on my mind because
Baby, okay, the swing is on and she said.
No, never. He say no, never. You better not touch him. And probably you gonna fuck around and catch something you ain't gonna be able to get rid of. She's throwing a guilt trip on him because of what she's doing. Especially him not being home. Let me ask you this. How many days, when do you go home? Do you go home after 3 weeks?
Is she ever unreachable?
Mm-hmm. Do you go home every 3 weeks? once a week? How is it? How's your home time? What's going on, Moskin? How's your home time? Let me see. Reverse psychology. Every 3 weeks. Oh yeah, bro. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but she cheating on you. If you can only go home 3 weeks at a time.
Nice. And who's taking up her free time?
Let me say, if you just think about it, 3 weeks is 21 days. You go on 21 days, and this woman is not in love with you, she's cheating on you. If not physically, for damn sure emotionally. I can't. I'm on the phone. Wait. Hold on. Good stuff to him.
That's the thing is, like, you need to find out how she's spending her time. Because if you're not doing anything, like you said, to make her think that you're cheating, then she's doing so. So, thank you. So how long have y'all like been together? How long have y'all been married?
Can I say this? You all right with me saying this? I won't if you're not comfortable with it.
They said Margot says she's the guilty one.
Yeah. Can I say this? No? Okay. Well, no. Okay.
Hey, Lisa Roy.
Okay, cool.
Hi.
Well, let me just say this. Let me just say this based off of what you said. If she's bringing up the past again, you go on 21 days. If a woman ain't cheating physically, she's definitely cheating emotionally because she's talking to somebody.
Right.
If she ain't talking to you.
Right. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. I will say that if she's not making you what I'm trying to say?
Priority?
Huh?
No.
Not priority is one. If she's not making you priority.
And just making you feel like you're wanted, that you're wanted, that you're needed.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a casual when y'all talk, hey, how you doing? I'm good. How was your day? It was good. All right, I'll talk to you later.
And then the rest of the conversation is arguing. Then she ain't trying to be with you. Satisfied or important.
Emotionally, now physically later gone.
Another man is in her head right now.
Somebody said the camera must go up. I spy it is.
Let me ask you something. Do you have cameras in your house? Do you have cameras in your house? You couldn't see this, huh? Can you see this? That's an answer by itself. Well, you need cameras in your house. If not, put them up now. If you have to spend some more, it's time to move on. I agree.
Yeah.
She's not there emotionally. See, you're getting a lot of answers.
Somebody said no need. Just if you got to put a camera up.
Would you say the best way to find out if she's cheating, tell her you're off for the next 2 months and see her reaction? I guess.
Or just tell her you're off for like the next, just tell her like when you're talking to her, say, hey, I'm going to be off for the next like 2 weeks or something like that. And while you're talking to her on the phone and see what she say, like, well, no, you go ahead and stay there. If she say, go ahead and stay, you know, I'm going to take time off or whatever.
Miss Michelle Renee, with the companies that we drive for now, we're not able to bring our spouse with us because they call it a liability, and you have to have some type of insurance, and then the company have to okay it. Some companies don't okay it.
It's not that easy.
Her gifts just pop up.
Yeah, that you can do.
Users say have a camera for her reaction.
Your instincts never lead you wrong. We just don't trust them all the time.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. He knows the answer. Scroll back down.
Exactly.
Like I said, it's not worth it. He knows the answer. Go one more time. But afraid of walking away.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He said, I have bad migraines. I can't be in the truck bouncing around. I can see you.
Do you, 1974 Dimple say, do you feel like a roommate or her husband when you get home? That's a good question. Answer that.
Are you guys, do you feel wanted and needed?
Just Style said, sounds like he's just a paycheck to her. Yeah. He said roommate. Does she feel like a roommate? Do you feel like a roommate or a husband? Just say I'm gonna have to be away a little longer and then just pop up. That's what it's.
I was gonna say suggest
I've been
that
there,
one.
done that.
And
I feel like a roommate. Well, you already know the answer to your question. It's time for you to get out. It's time for you to get out for one of y'all end up hurt. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely if one of y'all hurt.
Look.
Definitely. It's time to get out.
If you feel like a roommate, I mean, what's the end result? What's the point?
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel like a roommate in your own home, especially when this initially is not a roommate. This is your spouse, your significant other, somebody that you love and in love with. There's no way you should feel that way. If you feel that way, it's time, and I know it's easier said than done, but it's time to remove yourself. It's time to remove yourself. Why stay if you're not feeling full? Right. Because the thing about having someone, you should always feel, of course it's not going to be, butterflies and stuff all the time or what have you, but you should, when you come off the road, you should be able to feel.
Baby, come jump in my arms.
Feel that love for your.
I don't get in the door good and she right here. This is shit. This is what I get when I come home.
Yeah.
But no.
You should be able to feel it though. You should be able to feel it. And then, how do you feel? Do you? Be honest. Your feelings for her are you in love or you just love her? Are y'all in love or you just love her?
If they aren't enhancing your happiness, time to go. My husband is not out of time. What'd you say? Separate because he didn't love me like that. Okay.
If these questions are in your head, then it's time to move on.
Yeah.
No trust, there is no love. And then if she's accusing you all the time, then it's like they said, it's just deflecting you from attention on her.
And you say, let me ask you this question. You say you feel like a roommate. Now this gonna go way over here now, but I gotta ask. Do you sleep with your roommate? Do you sleep with your roommate? Cause last I checked, when you living with somebody, roommates don't sleep together. So if y'all ain't sleeping together, but what you going home to?
I definitely would be paying bills if I'm feeling like a roommate. Yo hablo español.
You are missing out on someone who would appreciate you and love you the way you need by staying.
I don't know who said that, but somebody's speaking the truth.
I can't pronounce LaCheryl 1970 say that. Would you say, see, I asked the question because of a dream I had, and the dream I got shot. What?
Who said that?
He did. I asked the question because I had a dream, and in the dream I got shot.
No. Need to move around. I'm just saying.
You see my face right now? Like, really? Really? Oh, what else you say?
So, I mean, how long have you been married?
It don't matter. It's toxic anyway.
I'm just asking.
Look, the two women to the heart say the relationship is dead.
Somebody said
Shot, dead.
Somebody said that she's pregnant because you having those type of dreams. But for real, you need to move around.
For real. Yeah.
You sound like you're a good person and you're a nice person.
He's very good.
You need to move around.
He's a very
For $59.95, I can hook you up.
Don't listen to her. Oh man, he's a real good dude, y'all. Yeah. You know.
Well, then, he doesn't deserve to be treated like that.
He says he's in the trucking simply because I motivated him. So I'm trying to motivate you to get out that toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you say when the relationship becomes toxic, it is still possible to be in love, or you a fool in love. Now, I've been a fool in love before.
I don't know where my fork is at.
What you say? You can use mine, baby. We've been together since 2012. Oh, yeah, she passed the relationship. If y'all got all that going on, and that what you just told me, she passed the relationship. You just a paycheck. Mm-hmm. And then you gon' helps her deal with you better. Deal with you better.
It's easier because you're not there.
Yeah. Usually when a person is accusing someone of cheating, they're not guilty of it themselves. Yes. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time for you to just move on.
Mm-hmm. Especially, yeah.
It may not be what you want to hear, but...
And you always gone, so let me say this. You're always gone.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be even easier to stay gone. You know, if she's not showing you love and affection and, thank you, baby, and wanting to, you know, baby, when you're coming home, if she ain't doing that, no. So I'm just saying, you got the answer to your question. I'm gonna tell you what I told a friend this morning. You got the answer to your question. You just using excuses not to follow through with the answer you got. You're using excuses for the answer that you've been given. Now you got 333 people in here telling you the same thing, plus us too.
And then don't know you.
And they don't know you. Now I know you. And you ain't gotta listen to me, but hey, I'm trying to tell you. Life is too short. Thank y'all for your help. I know what I need to do.
Now, we're gonna be checking in.
Yeah. But for real though.
We're gonna be checking in.
You gone 3 weeks at a time.
Yeah.
Take that time while you in them 3 weeks gone. You know, stack your paper.
Yeah.
Stay gone.
Yeah.
Stay gone. Let her find somebody else. Let her say she wanted. Let her do her.
Mm-hmm.
Let her do her. And you stack your paper.
Since you think I'm cheating, then you should say, since you think I'm cheating, why would you want to be with me then?
Yeah. Man, don't ask that question. Don't even ask that question because you don't want to know the answer to that. She ain't going to be honest anyway.
Marilyn said, put action into it. Somebody said, come on, Blaze, you got this.
Switch bank account. Yeah, change a lot of stuff. Change a lot of stuff. I promise you, when you make that step, when you step forward into getting out of what you in, everything gonna start rolling like this here. But as long as you staying in that
it's gonna fall into place.
As long as you staying where you at, you're gonna continuously have chaos. Mm-hmm. And you're gonna wake up dead one day.
I hate when people say that. I promise you I do. Blaze. Is it blaze or blazing?
Blazing.
Blazing. Like babies say all the time. Like Swing say, if it's chaos, it's not meant for you. Because if it's something that's meant for you, it's going to run smooth.
Step by step.
And when it's constantly just problems and chaos, you got a headache and you don't want to go home.
And you're arguing and your chest hurt,
and you're fussing.
Your head hurt.
You know, you'd be like, dang, you got to huff and puff before you get yourself together, before you go in the door and all that kind of stuff. It's not meant for you.
Then you got to say, this bitch.
You know? Because the thing about it is, your home is your safe haven. Mm-hmm. So that's the place that you should want to go out of all places. That's the place you'd be like, oh, I wish I was at home.
Mm-hmm. So I love being at home.
But if you can't be at a place that you pay for in peace,
it will hold you hostage. Yes. God is not the author of confusion. You gotta say it. And this girl telling you how she feel about you. You just holding on. You holding on to that foolishness. And you continue to hold on to it, you're gonna continue to hurt.
I'll be like, shoe fly, don't bother me. Be gone.
You got the means and the tools to stay away. You keep going to that house.
And what makes it so easy is because you're a truck driver. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you said earlier. I'm trying to tell you. Let me tell you. When I was in a bad relationship and I didn't want to be there no more, I got my ass on the road. To where I didn't have to go home. And it got to the point where I was used to not being home till I stayed gone. And got moved my ass right out that relationship. Ain't nobody got to tell you to. Don't let a woman tell you to. That we say a man. But don't let a woman tell you twice she don't want you. Because she going to show you that third time. What you say? See, my mom told me to treat whoever I'm with like a queen, but she didn't say nothing about the hurt. That ain't no motherfucking queen. You don't treat somebody. Well, I don't know if I can say mistreat somebody, but
and the pain that comes. That ain't no queen though.
Right.
Look, she was right on treating her like a queen, but that ain't no queen.
But she's not the one she's talking about.
Yeah,
she's not the
queen.
one.
This a queen, but she mine though.
But she's not the one for you.
You don't treat.
I don't want to say you don't treat everybody, but
in order to treat her like a queen, she got to first make you feel like a king.
Don't leave me hanging. Yeah, so why hold on to someone that don't want you? Yeah.
She got to first treat you like a king.
As painful as that is to hear, but it is what it is.
Oh, man. I'm just home. You got to feel that happiness. You got to feel it. Ah, man. But your mama was right, though. She just didn't tell you. But you got to bump your head. You got to bump your head a couple times to find that right one. And trust and believe. I had to bump my head to get this one. I bumped my head plenty of times. Till I got it right. And I'm 52. Shit. I said I came to the right people about this. I'm keep it 100 with you. You know that.
And then everybody in here, that's a good thing about it, is everybody else in the live are going to give you, they're going to be honest and tell you,
and we don't know these people.
Right.
And we don't know these people here. We have a few personal relationship with a few of them, but 3 or 5 of them in here, we don't know them people. And they telling you the same thing?
Yeah.
Boy.
So we'll be checking with you. And hopefully things work out. I know it will work out once you make that change. You know, my dads always say, if you got a headache, get rid of it. So you get rid of that headache, you'll be good.
What you say? Sometimes to throw the fish back in the water, throw her back and let someone else catch it. We're not judgmental. We all go through our own issues. A judgment-free zone.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. That's why I like it where everybody on here give their advice, you know, or how they dealt with it, or what they think by what they've heard, information that's provided.
Hey, and check this out, Blazing D. And ain't nobody talk crazy to you. Ain't nobody called you no fool. Ain't nobody said nothing ugly. Just everybody's telling you to get out. Stay gone. One step at a time. Love on yourself.
And rooting for you.
And Miss Vera trying to get a hold of you, but don't go over there with Miss Vera.
What Miss Vera doing?
Talking about Blazing, I'm here. I saw that, Miss Vera.
Look, it's gonna be all right.
Oh man, look. Oh man.
I said, mind your business.
But here I am.
Look, she said I'm doing just fine, but y'all talking amongst each other.
Her Miss Vera, he got to get divorced first. He's still married. According to the eyes of the law, he's still married. That man got to get divorced first. Miss Vera might be the one. He got to get divorced. No, hey y'all, he got to get divorced first.
They say some of us been there. It will be better for you.
Yeah. She said, "Oh God, so sorry." Yeah. He got to get divorced. She'll wait. Oh man!
That's
man!
funny.
I know he rolling over there. I know he rolling over there. So will. Oh man!
Well, at least you'll be consistent.
Side chicks winning. No!
Y'all are crazy.
We don't want to be side chick. We want to be main chick.
Yeah, you want to be the whole meal.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to come home to a good whole cooked meal.
You good.
Wait. Blaze, I got one more question. When you go home, does she feed you? Does she even have a hot meal?
When does she cook for you, not feed you? Because she gonna give him a tuna fish sandwich or something, and he don't want that.
Does she cook for you, or do you have to go cook?
They talking about patience is everything. They talking about
We want to be the new wife. Yeah. People don't appreciate what they got until it's gone.
You know what? And that's so true.
Change the pad. Look, Mary say change. Mary say change the password ASAP. Oh man, gotta start somewhere. Oh man,
That's funny.
well, yeah, I sure appreciate y'all coming in here and keeping it 100 with my.
Oh, there you go.
Bam!
That was
Keeping it 100 with my homeboy. He good people. I cook, I clean, I keep it.
No, what? Honest.
You need your ass whooped.
Listen.
You do everything.
Are you on a roll right now? Because don't you go back. Don't
you go back to that.
No, because what's the point? I mean, what is you are now basically just roommates. But if you paying all the bills, that's not even a roommate. Roommates split something. Split half of everything. So if you're doing all the cooking and the cleaning, oh no, boo.
Damn.
Poof.
Damn, sure don't need her. Yeah, sure. Like, damn, sure don't need her. Why you need her?
Exactly.
Everybody know what you need her for. She living off here for real. The fuck? How old is he? How old is Blaze? Blaze, how old are you? you in your 40s, right? Probably younger than you.
Well, they say you deserve so much more.
How old are you, Blazing, if you don't mind asking? How old are you?
46.
She has become a bill, not a wife. 46. Boy, you better let that child go. It's time to go. 46, y'all.
Yeah.
She's 46.
It's time. I mean, because if you write down a list of what are the benefits, like the pros would be in with her, there aren't any.
So I said 2 sides to this story.
Leave the cleaning supplies at the front door.
Yeah. What you say? My credit is 7. She's still pleading her case. My credit is something that I was saving and invest the money. Still pleading her case. Didn't I tell you, man, gotta get divorced first?
She consistent.
Oh man, old enough to know better. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, it's hard. What you say? It's hard to let go when people are in love. And see, the thing is, it sounds like he's in love with her, but and he's doing all of what he needs to be doing to make her happy, but she's not making him happy. She's not doing over and above to make him happy. So
and it's rare to have a guy come in here and actually just give up. And actually let his guard down and say, hey, I have a question, and put it out there on the table. No, he's not going to give us all the details, but just the basics of what we need to know. And for him to do that, it takes a lot, because we hardly ever get men come in here. So I appreciate him coming in here and y'all showing him the love, and everybody's being respectful.
I appreciate that. Just take your money and run. Miss Vera, he need a friend to help him. Stop that, Miss Michelle. Vera is real. She's serious. Blazing, please don't let this stop you from treating a real queen like a queen.
They said it's hard when you love that person. It is, but the thing is, you have to love yourself more. You have to love yourself more.
Better say, Miss Vera, go and get your man.
Stop that, Paris. But because you have to love yourself more, because the thing about it is, she's sleeping just fine at night, and he probably having a headache and dreading going home.
Soon as she get through arguing with you, she gonna lay over somebody else. You can best believe you're not the topic of discussion. You're not the topic of discussion. I promise you that. Yeah,
women. You think men are ruthless? Women are ruthless. Somebody said, "Damn." You never hurt the one you supposedly love, right?
Get an older woman and see real love.
Who was that? Vera? Who was that?
Where? Brown girl
sugar.
too. Yeah.
Oh, brown girl. Yeah. So I appreciate y'all. That's something else, and it's unfortunate.
But the thing is that he knew the answers to all these questions. He just need validation.
Right.
Now you done got the validation. You done been told. You done been showed the signs. The rest is up to you.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, sometimes, like you said, he might have already known it, but then he probably was just thinking to himself, am I being too, quick to, just jump up and want to, leave?
But that's been since they've been together since 2012. It's 2022. Confirmation, yeah. My son declined. You got all the tools.
And the thing about it is, even though it's a marriage, everything is not meant to last forever. The time is up. You know what I mean?
Okay, do he have children with her? I would assume he do. I don't know. I don't get all the way in his business. He just asked for advice as far as that. 2022, do you?
Is he afraid to move on? I think he just wanted more of a confirmation.
He said yes, 3.
3?
Yeah, but he's not. He's a good dad. He's a good father.
Are they older though? Are they all? Are they older? Like
how old are your
15,
kids? How old are your
16?
kids? If we can ask that. What you say? Until death do you part could be the death of the relationship. Yes. How many kids you? How old are they? If you don't mind answering that, you should still not stay because of the kids when
Right.
you're unhappy. Exactly.
Just long as you take care of your children, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You take care of your kids and see them, when you're home.
5, 3, and 2.
Wow.
And she like that. Damn. Oh
Wow.
man. Looks like somebody gonna have custody. What you mean? Wow, Miss Vera, what you wowing now? Why you wowing now, Miss Vera?
She didn't see that in her future.
What'd you say? I'll pay child support even though.
Wait a minute, that don't make sense. How's that? How does that work?
Wait, somebody Rose say, and they all yours for sure. Oh, damn. She didn't know he had them small kids. That's why he is hanging in. Well, you don't hang in because
that's
of the
the wrong
kids.
reason. That's
Yeah,
the
you don't
wrong
hang in
reason.
for the kids because the kids gonna be there.
Because see, you have to look at it. What's the reasoning? He's not hanging in there because he's in
She
love
put
with
me
her.
on child support. How she put you on child support when y'all married? How that work?
I didn't know you can do that.
I didn't know you could do that either. If she put you on child support and you married, why you still there?
Yeah, because why would she put you on child support? Hey, Mississippi. Yes, you can. But how? I mean, if you're married,
Wait. She must have put him on child support before they got married. No, they've been married since 2012. And they got a 5.
a 3,
A 3 and a 2.
2-year-old. You can't do that because something are not being told right to the system.
Somebody say, what you say? Somebody say, what did they say? Sir, leave her and don't look back. What you say?
They said something right.
He's not financially supported. He gotta be. If he go to the house, he live there. Maybe she didn't tell child support that.
That's what somebody said. They said that something's not being told truthfully to the courts or whatever.
She don't trust he'll give her enough money, and it sounds like she's got a hellified exit plan. She damn sure do.
Because if she already got you on child support, then you ain't got shit to lose. You might as well just go on and exit.
Just leave, yeah.
Exit.
She getting money from you already.
Yeah.
She probably did that to get government assistance. But they married. She did it because she had.
But I thought you couldn't do that if you're married. I thought you. Excuse my ignorance.
Yeah,
I just thought you couldn't get on welfare if you were married. I mean, I know James Evans and them. Well, they wasn't on welfare though.
But you say she cheat, he can get alimony.
Well, does it depend on the state though?
Michelle said he might as well keep trucking. The moment she put me on child support, she would have had the neck brace. What the?
I mean, for real, I'm with you on that one because, like, why would you put me on child support if we're married?
Yeah,
We're together, so your intentions are not good. If you put me on child support,
you can if you say you are separated.
separated, okay, but don't they have to have some type of legal papers or something to show? Anybody can say that. Here, let me get all this out.
I'm interested in this conversation. I can't eat right. I'm looking down to see if you text me again. Somebody said no documentation is needed for that.
Wow. That's messed up.
You have to report your marriage. Why do you have to report it when it's down at the courthouse already? Sir, please turn her in for government assistance fraud. Wait, won't they get him in trouble too? Because he married too?
No, not if he know. It shouldn't if he wasn't aware.
Oh, maybe she hyphenated her last name and using her maiden name. Wow. You can receive welfare if you marry. It's based off your pay.
Or does it depend per state? Is that per state?
I don't think it's per state.
No? I think a lot.
At some point, she told the system she didn't know where he was. Damn!
She what?
At some point, she told the system she didn't know where he was.
What?
I'm gonna take the trash out there.
We need to get this one.
Not in Illinois.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. Give me the, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. If she's getting welfare benefit, they require her to put him on child. If she's getting welfare benefit, they require her to put him on child support. But they married. They're together. They live in the same house.
Like they said, maybe she told him that they separated.
Well, she don't know what it is because you get assisted. That's vulnerable to get it. Be there. Don't be there just for the kids because they will know the love from regardless, even though when you are. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Do it for you. The kids are gonna be all right.
D, get out that situation, D. I ain't know it was that bad, bro. She may have claimed domestic violence secretly behind his back. Damn. That's so sweet. She got you the sanitizer before you asked for it. That's good. That's what we do around here. She knows how to beat the system using another name. She's using her maiden name, possibly. D, I hope you reading all this, man. For her, you guys hating this woman. Don't hate. That's just we trying to help him. We trying to help him
to just
get out,
see and see that there's a better way and to move on.
Is it some way that he can go down and see and clear things up and ask the Attorney General, hey, I'm paying child support?
He needs to go down and find out just, hey, is it even legit for that I'm paying child support and I'm married to this woman? Give a scenario and then
I would go to the Attorney General's office because at the end of the day, when shit fall or hit the fan, that shit gonna fall on you. That's gonna fall on you, and your ass will be locked up and don't know why.
And then they gonna say ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Yeah. Set an appointment with child support. I would definitely do that. I would definitely at least find out where I stand and why am I on child support with a wife that I live with.
And Clara Logan says they're going to take her word for it. They shouldn't take her word for it. That's the thing.
He had to agree to that paying.
Then somebody said, how long has he been paying?
How long you been paying, D?
Call and inquire about his situation without saying all too much about himself. Yeah. Right, just give it like a scenario.
Yeah. He can call child support because he has full accessibility to the case too. Give them your social security number. Did she do it for medical reasons?
3 years.
3 years. Oh, she just done that. Were y'all separated? Were y'all separated when she did that?
At any point?
Yeah. If y'all were separated at any point, then yeah, she did that.
And then she needs to go and take you off because she just left it that way.
She just left it that way and y'all got back together. So she got you paying child support and everything in the house and cooking and cleaning. Creator say we the FBI.
Federal booty investigators.
Stop that. Exactly, must have been a prior setup. Yeah. Were you separated when you
At
had
any point in time?
Yeah, you had to been separated. You say again, why do you need her? That happened to my son. Thank God judge ruled in his favor. Okay.
Brown girl said she'll have to pay it back.
Were we telling him to leave and let him continue?
I went to CDL school. Okay, so when you went to CDL school, that's when she put it on you? I'm not understanding.
That's when she did it? When you went to CDL? That still don't make sense. Wow.
They said, do you have receipts?
Oh, that's when she did it, when she went
Yes.
went to CDL school.
Yes,
She
yeah.
filed abandonment. Damn. And you still with her? What do you...
All right. We really gonna have to do a Judge Judy on this case. Right.
Well, they already saying still leave.
Right. I agree. You still should leave. I mean, what's the worst can happen?
If she
You already
went
put on
to
child
court, he
support.
didn't show, they would automatically garnish his wages. Wow. Wow.
And she did all this behind his back.
Yeah. She did all that behind your back. Yeah. Judge Mathis.
Judge Mathis. There you go.
She would need to prove abandonment. Yeah. Swing, I told you he's in love with her but don't love him. Sorry to say. Don't be sorry, Margot. We all saying the same thing. He's very in love with her because ain't no way that a woman can go put child support on me and I'm still married to her in the same house.
He said yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's no doubt that he's
in love with her.
That he loves her.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. He in love with her because a person that just love that person can leave. A person that's in love is hard to leave. Cause I would have been gone.
So are you in love with her?
Tell the truth.
I mean, for real.
For real. Are you in love with her?
It's
Tell the
okay,
truth.
but that's what's gonna make it even harder. But you being on the road should really make it a lot easier because you're not in the same household every day.
$600 a week. That's how much child support you pay? He said yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's what it is. That's what your problem is. You are in love with her, but she's not in love with you. You're paying the bills, you cooking the food, you cleaning the house, and you staying gone 3 weeks at a time. That woman is seeing another man, and you paying child support. That ain't love, D. That ain't love.
No.
That is not love.
Love's not supposed to hurt, you know? And that's the thing is that you have to take a step back and say, you're not being considered at all in this relationship. You're not being considered at all. So, like I said, it makes it easier because you're on the road to stay gone.
Just stay gone. Stay gone, pay your child support, and get yourself a divorce. Stay gone, pay your child support, and get yourself divorced. Don't talk to nobody else. Don't seek nobody else. Don't fall in love with nobody else. Just get to know you. Fall in love with yourself.
They said she's squatting in your house.
Yes. Damn.
Squatters' rights.
And I'm being sure to do what Brown Girl say. And doing DNA. That'll really, but he would still have to pay if his name on the birth certificate. So it don't even make no difference anyway. So if his name on the birth certificate, he gonna have to pay for it.
Too Sexy said, Blazing, do you hear Swing?
He don't hear me. He don't hear me.
He hear you.
I have to talk crazy to him on the phone. I'm gonna have to call him and talk crazy to him. See, because I didn't know that all it is.
Right.
And then when he got out of school, what'd you say? When he got out of school and went on the road, he was gone for weeks. That was her proof. Yeah. Yeah, you listen to me. You say you listen to me.
But see, that shouldn't be considered. Was that what you're talking about? Considered an abandonment? Is that what they were saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that shouldn't be considered because that's your profession. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It'd be different if you come up missing for 3 and 4 weeks and nobody know anything about. But that's your profession.
But that's the thing. He said, "Hell, yes, I am." But that's the thing. He just got into the trucking, so he didn't know all of this that we're discussing right now. I understand D is loving from his heart.
Right.
The thing is, his mind is telling him it's not right, but his heart won't let him walk away.
But see, that's the thing is, you can't go with your heart wants. Because what your heart wants is not good for you. Okay?
Yeah.
What your heart wants is making your heart hurt.
Yeah.
So why would you want to continue to be with somebody who's hurting you? So again, you need to love yourself, put yourself first, because you're not being considered. So you put yourself first. The kids are going to be taken care of because you're taking care of them anyway.
Can I ask this question?
Kids are taken care of.
I know I can ask you this offline, but I'm going to ask you right now. But if you don't want to answer, just answer me offline. How much are you paying in child support, and how often do you pay? If you don't mind answering. How much child support you pay, and how often do you pay it? I'm just trying to see something. If you don't mind answering. If you don't want to stay on here, you pay $600 a week in child support.
What? Man.
You pay $600 a week in child support. Okay, pay your child support. Don't go back to that house. Let me just tell you this. You ain't got to listen to me. I'm just telling you things I've been through. And what worked for me got me happy now. Pay your child support. Let that be the only money she get out of you. Don't pay not another bill. Don't pay a light bill, a cable bill, a cell phone bill, a clothes bill. Don't pay not another bill in that house. Don't send no money home. Don't call and say happy birthday. I don't care. Don't call and say, do you need anything? Don't change your phone number.
They said $2,400 a month.
Change your phone number. Whatever you got in that house, I promise you, when you put yourself first, you'll get again. It ain't nothing in that house that you can't buy again. Leave that shit with her. Mm-hmm. Take care of your kids. Just because you're paying child support, I'm not saying don't be there for your kids. Be there for your kids. But don't spend another dime.
That's a lot.
Don't spend another dime in that house. Not another dime. Don't spend not another. Don't buy a grocery. Don't buy no. If your children need some milk, get that milk for you. Go get that milk. Feed and give that milk to your kids. Don't give her another dime for nothing. She been milking you for 3 years. She been milking your ass for 3 years.
And then she said she been milking you.
She milking your ass, and she gonna continue to milk you because you gotta pay that $600.
Right.
It's for that 5-year-old, that 3-year-old, and that 2-year-old. You gotta pay that.
And then you're paying the bills too.
Yeah, you gotta pay that shit till they're 18 and hope they don't go to God. But I know you want your kids to go to
Creator
God.
said, does he even have funds left for himself?
Probably not. We don't make that much out here on this
Well,
road.
the thing about it is, like baby said, quit paying them bills and leave that money for you.
Yeah. Stop paying bills. Stop. Don't pay not another. I don't care if the lights go out. I don't care. You didn't pay the light bill when you paid the because she gotta have some type of risk. You married to somebody that put you on child support. You don't get a home cooked meal when you go home. And you still got to pay the light bill. What the hell she do?
Right. That's what I was saying earlier.
Oh man. Look, I got to see if he takes me.
Brown skin said that sounds like powdered milk.
Give her some candles if the light go out. Yeah.
I was wondering if she worked.
$600 a week is the light bill and more. Yeah. Don't pay another dime in that house. Don't go back to the house. Whatever that, I promise you, is as sure as my name's Swang and I'm sitting here black looking at your ass. Whatever's in that house, you can get it again. Ain't shit in that house that you can't get again, unless it's antique or it's for your mom or something. It means something to you.
I mean, if it's
and then I would say go to the house when she ain't there. She's a freeloader. You mean freeloader? Yeah, freeloader. Oh man.
Starburst.
She just started working. I hope you heard what I said.
Did he say she just started working?
Yeah. I hope you heard what I said.
Well, she got a job, so she just started working. That's even better.
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel guilty about leaving.
Yeah. I hope you heard what I said.
She definitely didn't feel guilty about milking you.
Yeah. I hope you heard what I said. D, did you hear what I said? Say it with me. Let me see if you heard what I said. Just give me 2-3 things that I said. Let me see if you heard me.
Hey, Pookie.
Hey, Pookie. She playing in the league? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes, I heard you. Trust me.
and let me tell you, I had somebody that I was in a relationship with somebody that waited till they got they check from the state, they checked the IRS check, and the money I was giving, they waited till they got all that money and then left my ass. So I promise you, that's exactly what she doing. Yeah. He said get out ASAP. I ain't say that. I said don't pay not another bill in that house. That's what I said. That's what I was hoping you would recite.
Yeah, you pay enough. Don't pay no bills. Right. None.
Don't pay shit else. Don't pay nothing else. Not nothing else. Don't even go back there. Change your phone number. Give it to me though. Change your phone number. Change your phone number. Since she went filed child support and said your ass went missing, go missing.
We say go ahead and help her. Help her out. Oblige. What is it? What is it called?
What?
Oblige her? No.
Yeah.
What is it? Good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, just help her out.
Change
She wants you to be missing. Hey, you can do that, and then you have a truck.
This is so sad. He's getting ripped off. Exactly.
Yeah, this sounds controlling.
Yeah, he still got kids. Still got kids. But you gotta also understand that them kids at 5 years old, 3 years old, 2 years old, they ain't spending time with daddy. They all up under mama. And daddy already gone 3 weeks at a time. Because he gotta pay $600 a week.
Make sure that you
make
sure your bank account, like you switch that stuff out. Like somebody said, if y'all sharing bank accounts so she has access, because you don't want to go back looking and then your stuff gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does deserve better. He does.
Hope he takes the sound advice. He deserves better. Yeah. Just make sure the money goes straight to child support. Exactly.
Yeah. And you know what I always said? I've always said I wish they had like a card, almost kind of like a debit card that you do with child support, but then you can't go buy anything that's not certain things won't allow you.
Use that bad boy like a food stamp card.
Yeah.
You can't buy clothes.
No, I mean other than like you can't go buy red bottom shoes. You can't go buy. You can't go get your hair done with it.
You get that card for that's the only way she can get it.
Yeah.
She can't take money off of it. She can't
go get her nails done.
Yeah, she can't use it as an ATM card. No, she got to use it for exactly what it's for.
Yeah. And I wish they would come up with something like that. That will stop all that.
Yep. Find out her number and call her and you give her that. No, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing none of that. I just said what I need to say to him, and he know I'm the type of person to say what I gotta say, and I ain't gonna say it no more. I ain't gonna say it no more. When you get tired of going through that food after you just sat here and told 333 people that you pay $600 a month. I mean, $600 a week.
A week.
And you cook, clean, and then whatever else do you even get ass? Do you even sleep? Wait, you said you ain't even sleep with her. No.
Oh, he's not sleeping with her?
I don't think he said he feel like a roommate. You don't sleep with your roommates.
So y'all not intimate? Because I was about to say something else. I had to catch myself. So y'all are not intimate? Because she should be able to, as soon as you come off the road.
Miss J, I be buying crab legs with my child support. Oh, man.
That's funny.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Every now and then.
Wait a minute. You should be getting it the whole week that you're off.
Wait, they're not off a week. He only off for 3 days. He worked 3, and you get a day off for every week that you work. So when you work 3 weeks, you get 3 days off. And then that third day.
Okay, well, I'm just saying the time that you off, you should be getting it in because you've been gone for 3 weeks, is what I'm saying. So every now and then is the 3 weeks. So when you come home, she needs to be giving it up.
Oh, man. Why say every day he should be getting it in?
Yes.
He say don't happen. I'm sorry, I'm really laughing, bro. Oh, man. He got blue balls like a bug.
You can do that being single.
Oh, man.
You can do that by yourself.
Whatever you can do that while you by yourself. He said, man, so if you don't wake up and smell a damn coffee. Oh, man.
Yeah. I have to do my yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man, you don't have no reason to stay.
There is none, for real. I mean, all jokes aside, there's no reason to stay. If you were to do a list of pros and cons, your list for cons would be like this. Pros, I wouldn't even have anything written down.
4849 said that's just you and Netflix.
Chilling like a mug.
Oh man, D, I'm sorry, D. I did not know you was going through all that. And the thing is that you don't have to.
Right.
You know what? Let me say this. Because I had to do it too. I ain't telling you something I ain't had to do. That love that you have for her that's so deep, you're gonna have to pray to God and ask God to take that from you. He not taking the love away, that the fact that the love of her, but you're gonna have to ask the Lord to take that love that you have for her. You're gonna have to
that feeling away.
You're gonna have to ask him to take that away. And the thing is when you ask him that, you can't just ask him that. You gotta ask him that and take action. You gotta ask him that, and then you got to step into your journey.
You gotta step away. Ask him that and step away. Don't do anything that's gonna contradict what you just asked for. So don't ask for that and then turn around and tell her that you love her. Or you're gonna go and y'all want to be together.
I had to do that. I had to literally just voice it. You have to. The Bible says you got to be specific in your prayer. So you got to say, Lord, I want this, and this. Lord, help me with this, and this. And you got to call her by her name. You got to call her by her name and say, Lord, I need such out of my life. I don't want nothing bad to happen to her, but I want to be done with her. And pray that prayer, and then you start making steps to make your life better. Again, don't go.
We're rooting for you.
Don't go back to that house.
Yeah.
Ain't shit there for you but your kids. And you can see your kids at any time. And I'm just telling you what I had to do. And I had to do that over maybe 20 years ago. And that's the best thing that ever happened to me.
I know you said Miss J, he's gonna tell her he love her because he do. Even though he don't have to voice it to her.
He ain't gotta say it. Yeah. He ain't gotta say it.
Because then you're basically you're undoing what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish.
Verse 1 say, break that soul tie. Yeah. It's not saying you're not gonna love her, you're not gonna be there for your kid. You just need that tie
with
That's
her.
all. You just need that.
Because she has that hold on you.
What you say? His swing. He need to pack up his shit and leave. He don't need to go back. He just need what he got on his back. He ain't got to go back to the house for nothing. For nothing. You paying child support. She can't stop you from seeing her. Exactly. So
We rooting for you. We rooting for you.
yeah.
Because that's unfortunate. I hate to hear that.
Yeah, leave that shit right there. Walk swiftly. Yeah.
Look. I'm gonna have to do you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
had that purse. Wait, hold on. You had that purse when you was in. You say ATL. You said.
Oh man, you said. Oh man. You let walk shit run. But yeah, all jokes aside, for real though. Yeah, you got to pray yourself out of that, and you got to take steps. You got to take steps. But if you still in chaos, that's because of something you doing that you're not supposed to be doing.
I'm with you, Sharon. Sharon said that has to be miserable.
Yeah, when it's for you, it's gonna run smooth.
And then when you do get by yourself, like it's gonna be day by day thing.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna be a week by week. Then after a while, it's gonna be month by month. And then you're gonna be like, well, what was I tripping? And a peace is gonna come over you to where you're gonna be like, man, this is what I'm missing.
What the hell? Yeah,
why was I tripping?
Yeah, that's what exactly.
Yeah. So it's gonna be day by day,
and you got to give yourself.
week.
You're gonna have to give yourself a good cry. You ain't gonna be able to bypass that. You're gonna have to give yourself a good, downright out, whole Texas wholesome cry. And when you stop crying and get up off your knees and get through praying, take them steps and just keep walking. Don't look back.
I was gonna say, don't look back.
Change your number. But I know he ain't gonna listen to me because I know he gonna go home tonight or tomorrow night or in 3 weeks. He probably call. So, oh man.
Yeah, you gotta put your foot down.
Yeah.
Gotta put your foot down.
Wow. Ooh man, but that's all we got today, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming here. The crying makes you feel damn good.
Yeah, you just get it out. Once you get that out, then you have to just put on your big boy draws.
Yep.
And say, you know what, I'm not gonna take this no more because you're too nice of a person. And it sounds like you're loving. From what baby told me about you, you know, just loving, kind person. So, you don't deserve to be treated that way. You really don't.
Yeah. So. Yeah, he can't get custody of his kids. Yeah, he's a truck driver.
You have to be done with that in order for somebody to come into your life and somebody who's meant for you, that person who's meant for you, for him to send you her, you have to be done with that. Yeah. Because you don't want to put somebody else in that position.
I'm so glad I'm done. I'm so glad I'm done. I was so done with that old stuff I had. Look at my blessing. Look at my blessing. Don't I look happy to you? Look at all this happening.
Tell him, yo, you happy?
I'm happy.
Tell him.
I'm happy.
Tell him that you got somebody.
I got somebody.
And tell him that.
Yeah.
Stay out your DMs.
And sell my DM. But no, all jokes aside though, but for real, I hope you know, and this live is gonna be on YouTube. If you got to go back and listen to it, and to keep being reminded, you know what? I'ma send it to you. I'ma send this live to you. Oh man. Yeah, but that's what we got. Miss Vera gone. I think Miss Vera left out.
After she said she left. Shoot.
Right, after Miss Vera learned that he was mad and got a 5'3" and 2-year-old, Miss Vera got her ass up out of here.
Miss Vera said, I ain't got time for this.
Oh man, you don't stay in it for the kids, because the kids gonna be your kids. Your kids gonna be your kids regardless. You don't stay in the relationship.
You're staying in it for the wrong reasons. Yeah. That's the thing.
Oh man, send it to him every week. Yes, and look, I'm gonna have to. Oh man, she secretly. Hope she. I wouldn't care. Me, I don't care. Enjoy you guys. Good night. Oh, good night. Appreciate you coming through. Can affect the kids when you're not happy. Yeah, the kids will definitely know. Swing, I'm not staying in no relationship with no kids. Yeah.
And the thing is, the kids are a lot smarter than you know. And you don't want to send that message that it's okay to stay in something that's unhealthy. Yeah. So,
because the kids gonna have mom and dad no matter what.
It doesn't change who you are to your children.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying when my parents went through it. I was just like, I didn't trip because first of all, it didn't have nothing to do with me. Second of all, my dad was still gonna be my dad. My mom is still my mom. It doesn't change who they are to me. It just changed who they are to each other.
Hey, Miss Denise. Yeah, the season is okay to let them treat you that way. Yeah, because your kids see that if your kids see you a pushover, they gonna push your ass over too.
Or they're gonna think it's okay to be people to push, use them as a pushover and bully them. So they're gonna think it's okay.
Staying for the kids in a toxic relationship is a learned behavior. So, but yeah. But y'all, that's all we got. You had any questions? No? Okay, that's all we got, y'all. We finna shut this thing down. I've been outside. I gotta watch Baby Car tomorrow because I only got to my truck and barbecue.
Thank y'all for all day
coming through and watching me watch and barbecue. I didn't think I could do it both at the same time. But hey, I don't put limitations on myself because I'm a multitasker. I can get it done.
You a doer.
Yes. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna go get me some. No. I'm sorry, D. That was low, bro. I'm sorry.
Too soon?
Oh man. But that's all. We're all jokes aside. But I'm gonna call my friend for real because I'm glad he called me and he trusted me, and believed in knowing that I, we will come through for him. And I thank y'all for listening to it. Thank you all.
Look how white my baby is.
Huh?
Look how white my baby is, y'all. You see how light she is? Look.
Look, we had a little break right here.
Her baby yellow. Look.
Yeah. Don't you bite me. Yeah, she like to bite. Freeze some ice and ship it. It will pay for the cup. Wait, freeze some and ice ship it. I'm not doing that.
What?
For barbecue. But it was fun, y'all. It was fun. So we'll be back on live tomorrow. Probably at about 5:30, 5 or 5:30, something like that. Yeah. And we'll come up with another topic. So
it just makes you warming you up.
Yeah. But D, I'm gonna give you a call. But thank everybody for talking to Blazing D and helping them.
So
with
glad
the
we
situation.
had this time together. Just to have a laugh or sing a song.
Yeah.
Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes a time we gotta say so long.
So long.